The Real English Podcast. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Real English Podcast, your cozy place to learn easy English and improve your life at the same time. I'm Olivia.
And I'm David. Whether you're making breakfast, on the bus, or still hiding under your blanket, you're in the right place.
True. So David, how was your morning?
Honestly, a mess. My alarm went off, I hit snooze, and then I hit snooze again.
Classic.
By the time I actually got up, I had like 10 minutes to get ready. I grabbed random clothes, didn't even check if they matched.
Oh no!
My coworker did. She just smiled and said, "Nice style choice." I had no idea what she meant until I looked down.
Well, at least you made a fashion statement.
Yeah, an accidental one. What about you? How was your morning?
Mine was better, actually. I woke up, drank some water, and just sat for 2 minutes before touching my phone.
Whoa, look at you.
I know, small win, but it made the whole morning feel calmer. I actually noticed the light coming through my window instead of just rushing past it.
See, that's interesting because my chaotic morning basically set the tone for a chaotic whole day.
Really? Tell me more.
I was late, then I spilled coffee on my shirt, then I forgot my keys. It felt like one bad domino pushed the next one.
Wow, a whole chain reaction.
Exactly, and that's actually why today's topic is so important. Today, we're talking about daily routine, how to build one, how to talk about it in English, and why it really does shape your whole day.
Yeah, whether you're a student, working from home, or just trying to get your life together, this one's for you.
Before we jump in, we want to ask you for one tiny favor. If you enjoy learning with us, please like this episode, subscribe to the channel, and share it with a friend who is learning English.
And we'd love to hear from you in the comments. You can write, "I'm," your name, "from," your country, and "my morning routine is..."
Just one simple sentence is already great practice. When you write, your English brain has to work. Choose words, build a sentence. That's real practice, not just listening.
By the way, today's episode is a B1 level episode. Great for intermediate learners. Clear and simple, but still deep and interesting.
So grab your coffee, or your tea, or your 2 different socks like me, and let's get into it.
So, David, what does daily routine really mean in simple words?
In simple words, a daily routine is just the group of things you do every day in a similar order: waking up, eating, working, relaxing, sleeping.
Okay, but why does that matter so much?
Because think of your day like a train track. Your routine is the track. Without it, the train, that's you, can go anywhere, and it usually goes nowhere.
Oh, I like that. So the track doesn't control the train, it just gives it direction.
Exactly, and a good track makes the ride smooth instead of bumpy.
I guess without a track, the train just kind of wanders and wastes fuel.
Right, it's still moving, but it's not really going anywhere useful.
That's such a relatable picture, honestly. I feel like a wandering train some days.
We all do sometimes. That's exactly why we're talking about this today.
Okay, tip number 1, start with one anchor routine, not 10 new habits.
What do you mean by anchor?
I mean one simple thing you do every morning that sets the tone for your day, like drinking water or making your bed.
Think of it like the first domino. If that one falls in the right direction, the others follow naturally.
That's a good picture. I have a small personal example, actually. Last month, I started just opening the window first thing in the morning. That's it. Small thing.
And what happened?
It sounds silly, but that little bit of fresh air and light made me feel awake without needing 3 coffees.
Same here, but with me, it's still 3 coffees.
I hear you. But really, your anchor doesn't need to be big. It just needs to be first.
So it's less about doing a lot and more about doing one thing on purpose.
Exactly. And once that first domino falls the right way, everything else feels a little easier.
I actually tried this myself last week. I picked stretching for 2 minutes as my anchor.
And how did that go?
Surprisingly good. It woke my body up gently instead of me just crashing into the day.
See, that's the power of one small, intentional first step.
Okay, what about tip number 2?
Tip 2, don't copy someone else's routine exactly. build your own.
Why not, if it works for them?
Because a routine is like a pair of shoes. Someone else's favorite pair might be perfect for their feet and terrible for yours.
Ha, that's true. I tried this wake up at 5 a.m. routine because everyone online does it.
And what happened?
I was exhausted by 2 p.m. every single day. It just didn't fit my life. I'm naturally more of a night person.
Right, so the shoes didn't fit.
Exactly. Now I wake up a bit later, but I'm consistent, and honestly, I get more done.
Maybe you know that feeling, trying a routine that looks perfect on paper, but it just doesn't fit your real life.
It's like borrowing someone's map for a completely different city.
That's such a good way to put it. The map might be beautiful, but it just doesn't match your streets.
Exactly. So instead of copying, take the idea and adjust it for your own life.
Like keeping the general shape of the shoe, but changing the size until it actually fits you.
Perfect way to think about it.
Tip number 3, build small breaks into your routine on purpose.
Why is that so important?
Because your brain is like a phone battery. If you never charge it, it just shuts down eventually.
Ouch. That's exactly what happened to me last month.
Tell us more.
I worked for hours without stopping, thinking I was being productive, but by the evening, I couldn't think straight at all. My battery was at 1%.
And now?
Now, I take a real 5-minute break every hour. Just stand up, stretch, look outside.
See, that's a tiny, tiny break, but it recharges you enough to keep going.
Totally. Small charge, big difference.
It's funny, people think breaks slow you down, but really they keep you from crashing completely.
Right. A short pause now saves you from a much longer crash later.
Like stopping for gas before the tank hits empty instead of getting stuck on the highway.
That's a great comparison. Nobody wants to be stuck on the highway of their own workday.
Exactly. So plan your little gas stations throughout the day.
Okay, and there's another important thing, an evening routine, not just a morning one.
Right. People always talk about mornings, but evenings matter just as much.
Think of your evening like closing a shop for the night. You don't just walk away and leave the lights on and the door open.
I love that. So you're saying we need to close up properly.
Exactly. Turn off the noise, put things away, get ready for tomorrow.
I have a small story about this too. I used to scroll on my phone right until I fell asleep.
And how did that go?
Terribly. My mind was still open, still running, so I slept badly and woke up tired.
And now?
Now I put my phone away 30 minutes before bed and just read a little instead. I close the shop properly now.
Closing time.
It really changed how I feel in the mornings too. Closing well at night helps you open well the next day.
That makes sense. A messy closing probably means a messy opening.
Exactly. So the evening and morning are actually connected like two ends of the same rope.
I never thought of it that way, but it's true.
And here's a bonus tip. Tip number 5. Review your routine once a week and adjust it.
Why do we need to review it? Shouldn't a routine just stay the same?
Not really. Think of your routine like a plant. It needs a little watering and trimming, or it gets messy and stops growing well.
Oh, I like that. So it's not something you build once and forget.
Exactly. Life changes. Seasons change. Your energy changes. So your routine should adjust with it.
I actually do this on Sunday evenings. I look back at my week and ask myself what worked and what didn't.
And what did you find last week?
I realized my afternoon slump was happening every day around 3 p.m., so I moved my short walk to that time instead of the morning.
And did that help?
Surprisingly, yes. Just moving one small piece made the whole day feel more balanced.
See? That's the beauty of reviewing. You don't need a whole new routine, just a small trim here and there.
Like trimming a plant so it keeps growing in a healthy direction.
Exactly. David, we use some big words today. Maybe we should slow down and talk about them a little.
Yeah, let's do a tiny word tour before we finish.
First word, anchor routine. It means one simple habit that stabilizes your whole day. For example, drinking water first thing in the morning is my anchor routine. Or find one anchor routine before adding more habits.
Next, set the tone. This means the first minutes decide the feeling of your whole day. For example, a calm breakfast can set the tone for a peaceful day. Or don't let a stressful morning set the tone for your afternoon.
Next, consistent. It means doing something regularly, again and again. For example, I'm not perfect, but I'm consistent with my evening routine. Or, being consistent matters more than being intense.
Next, recharge. It means to rest so you get energy back, like a battery. For example, I take short breaks to recharge during the day, or a good night's sleep really helps you recharge.
Next, wind down. It means to slowly relax before sleep. For example, I wind down by reading a book at night, or try to wind down without your phone.
Next, fit your life. It means something matches your real situation, not just what looks good on paper. For example, choose a routine that fits your life, not someone else's. Or, this schedule finally fits my life.
Next, afternoon slump. It means the tired, low-energy feeling many people get in the middle of the afternoon. For example, I get an afternoon slump around 3 p.m. every day. Or, a short walk can help with the afternoon slump.
And last, trim. It usually means to cut something small to keep it neat, but here we use it to mean making a small adjustment. For example, I trimmed my morning routine to save 10 minutes. Or sometimes your schedule just needs a small trim, not a big change.
So if someone is listening and thinking, okay, what should I do today? What can we tell them?
Let's give them simple steps.
Step 1. Choose one small anchor habit for your morning. Just one. For example, drink a glass of water before your phone.
Step 2. Decide when you will do it. Maybe right after you turn off your alarm.
Step 3. Add one short break somewhere in your day. Even 5 minutes counts.
Step 4. Build a small evening wind down. Maybe put your phone away 15 minutes before bed.
Step 5. At the end of the week, take 5 minutes to review what worked and what didn't.
Step 6. After you finish your day, say something kind to yourself.
Like, nice, I used my time well today.
And in the comments, you can write, my one small routine change today is...
We really read those. Seriously, it makes our day when we see your comments.
Okay, let's quickly recap our tips so you can remember them.
Tip 1. Start with one anchor routine, not 10 new habits.
Tip 2. Don't copy someone else's routine. Build your own.
Tip 3. Add small breaks on purpose to recharge.
Tip 4. Build a proper evening wind down.
Tip 5. Review and adjust your routine every week, like trimming a plant.
Your daily routine doesn't have to be perfect. You just need one small anchor to start.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today.
You didn't waste this time. You invested it in yourself.
So tell us in the comments, what's the one small change you'll try in your routine this week?
And remember, like this episode, subscribe, and share it with a friend who is learning English too.
This was the Real English Podcast. I'm Olivia.
And I'm David. Take care, keep going, and we'll see you in the next episode.